So what's going on YouTube? This is Will and Dusty at Halco RC. We've got on the bench today it's a Redcat Gen7 Pro. This one was a black body. So just in 2 days of running this car belongs to my daughter, but we also have a Gen 8 V2, and that's just a community car, if you will. So we've noticed just in 2 days a problem with the car right here in the rubber. You're getting wear down in the tire because this right here, when it has a bolt in it, I guess it's a turnbuckle. I'm sorry, just looking for the original bolt, but here is the problem. Top of that is rubbing on the inside of the tire. Now, I don't think this is happening when it's turning, because I don't know if you can see this that well. Those are some pretty good grooves. I do not think that's happening when it's turning, or like a camber issue with it. I don't think that's it. I think this nut, this bolt head, is too tall. So our fix is let me see if you guys can see this. Our fix is this. And it didn't look like it wanted to rub with that chrome bolt head. And that's a hardened bolt, so it should do the same thing. But as I said, this is a Gen 7 Pro. We've seen the problem on this one, and we were running the Gen 8 V2 last night, 2 nights ago, and we've seen the same problem on the Gen 8 V2. Now, we did contact Redcat, and they were like, yeah, we'll send you out a new set of front tires. And I said, well, okay, send me the tires, but what, you know, what are you going to just keep sending me tires? Let's fix the problem. He said flip the bolt over. After I look at it, I don't think flipping the bolt over is going to do anything, because, I mean, let's face it, guys. Anybody knows RC cars, let's look at this here. If I flip the bolt head over, if I flip this head over, that nut is bigger. That's not the fix. This is, if this is rubbing, if this bolt head is rubbing, well, that nut is going to chew through the tire. The fix is this. This is the fix. I mean, I know I'm kind of crude. We are at Halco. We're bashers. We're running, beating, getting her done fools, but here's the fix. You take this file, you lay it on that, I don't know, whatever these are called, ball joints, bell cranks. I've heard so many people call them different things. Rod ends, whatever you want to call this little metal piece inside that plastic. Whatever you guys want to call it. Take a file and grind it off. Grind off. You know, it's one of these things where you might have to do this 2 or 3 times to know you're getting the right amount off, so you're not chewing up that tire. But flipping that bolt head over, that's not the answer. I mean, that's not the answer. The answer is grinding this thing down. Alright guys, so we'll try to edit some of this out. I know you guys don't want to see this, me standing here grinding on this thing all day, but I've taken off a pretty good bit. But I believe this is the fix. I believe that taking that and grinding that down is going to fix the problem. Change the nut, combination of 2 things. Grind that down, change your nut there, change your bolt there, change that bolt to a one that doesn't have such a fat head on it. I don't know, it's like they used a fatter head there. You know? That head on that bolt that came out of it is fatter. And this bolt came right out of builder kit, the Wendigo builder kit. So the one on the right came out of the tie rod end, if you will. The one on the left, it just came out of a Wendigo builder kit. So clearly you can tell they're using a thicker headed bolt on these tie rod ends, and that thickness with that thickness, that joint thickness, I think that's what's equaling up to the problem. So we're gonna button this thing up, run it, check it, and let you know the turnout here. Same video. We'll be back. Alright guys, yeah, so we just got done running it. We probably ran it about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It checks out. The tires are okay. And what we did is the one that was rubbing here, because it's rubbing here because of the servo linkage, tie rod, bell crank, whatever you want to call it. So it's rubbing here because that bolt's so tall. And yeah, we're going to cut that off. We're going to get the Dremel out and cut that bolt. We had to make a bolt for it, but we'll cut that off. But what we did is we rotated these two front tires real quick just to see if it'd rub. And so our old rub tire is over here on the passenger side. And this one, when we took it off, was clean. So this turns out and it's clean under there now. There's a really small line where it's still rubbing. So we'll grind it down. We know that worked. So we'll grind that down just a little bit more. But it did work. So that is the problem. Your metal turnbuckle end, tie rod end, is the metal in there is just too tall. It needs ground down. And the bolt needs changed. So like I said, we had the same problem on the Redcat Gen 8. We called Redcat. I think we did it online. And they said they'd send us out a new set of tires, which is cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't even think they asked us for a receipt or anything. So, you know, that's pretty cool that they're honoring the warranty. But, you know, and I'm not bashing them. I think these things are fun, especially for the price. So, really good price, decent car. And if they're going to honor the warranty like that, then yeah, I'll definitely buy more. Matter of fact, we had one just came now. We got the Gen 7 Sport just delivered today, so that one will be popping up here in a couple days. But yeah, I mean, as far as the Redcat goes, I think they're a good company. So far, they've honored their warranty. And you know, like anything, you're going to have to tweak it and tune it to get it to run the way you want or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that tire wears down. You'll never wear through the tire. I don't know. Maybe most guys are running and not knowing it. The guy that emailed me back from Redcat, he did say about 1 in 20 of the trucks are doing that. So, I don't know. For whatever reason, for why, for what, everyone could be different. But on the Gen 7 Pro, I think we've went over the fix. Changed the bolt, grind the metal down on the turnbuckle end, grind that metal down, change the bolt to a thinner head bolt. And I think that's the fix. I mean, work for us. Alright, like our channel, subscribe to our channel. Hopefully you guys can learn something from this video on the Redcats. Maybe it'll help some of you guys fix the problem. See you on the next video.